Okay. So the first card we have is the hidden motive. Explore underlying motive behind actions or decisions. Consider what drives people to act in certain ways and how these motives may influence the situation. Look for deeper layers of meaning. Okay, so we have the analytical lens. Apply analytical thinking to your current situation. Break down problems into the components and evaluate each part. Analytical skills will help you understand and address issues effectively. Last but least, we have the legal compass. Align your action with ethical and legal standards. Ensure that you are informed about relevant rules and regulations in your decision. Integrity and legality should guide your conduct. Okay, so we have the hidden motive, the analytical lens, and the legal compass. And then we have the hidden motive. So someone's hidden motive is going to be explored or exposed. They're going to be roped into something or tied into something. Or at least they're tied. So someone's going to evaluate something or evaluate someone. Okay. Something about integrity, conduct, ethical, and legal standards. Something's going to be informed or someone's going to be informed. Okay. Then at the bottom we have is the unspoken truth. Pay attention to what is not said. Non-verbal cues and unspoken words can provide significant insight. Look for underlying messages in communication and interaction. So something is unspoken or someone has unspoken about something. And it's either going to be explored, exposed, or evaluated, or looked into. Okay, what's the bottom here? We have the investigator's path. Approach your challenges with a detective mindset. Break down complex situations into smaller parts and methodically analyze each element. Stay focused on uncovering the core issues. Okay, I don't know when we're gonna have another retrograde, but this moon phase has been really wound up. No, when it's hot and tempered, weather changes. That's when the energy changes. When the weather changes, that's when the energy changes. I definitely get one my wall, but at the same time, I want to see what this is. I want to see what this is, and then I'm going to see what their real intentions are. Law, lawyer, judge, police. So someone could be a lawyer, a judge, or a police officer. Yeah, someone has a hidden motive or a hidden agenda. Or they could be evaluating something, looking into something. Because someone could be influenced by something, or they would be. So something's going to be balanced with the truth, or something about balancing out the scales, something about the law, or upholding the law, taking full accountability, or to someone that's going to take, full accountability with their actions, or to someone that's going to be held accountable. Okay, so we have law. That was the first card. Okay, what we have here? We have snake. So someone is a snake charmer or someone is a liar. Someone is full of lies, full of shit, or full of charm. Or this person could be very poisonous without the rattle. But let's move on. So someone could be tied into something, roped into something, or they try to tie someone into their bullshit. Yeah, something is a sacrifice. Something is a sacrifice or something needs to be sacrificed or let go. Or someone is dedicated to something or dedicated to doing something. So we have lost, snake, sacrifice. Okay, I want to see what the real intentions are. Yeah, wisdom. We have wisdom. So something about knowledge or inner knowledge or hidden knowledge. Something that's hidden, something. So we have the hidden motive, sacrifice. So something must be sacrificed or someone is going to sacrifice something or put an ending to something. Okay. Yeah, so something is very chaotic. So someone's hidden motive is very chaotic. So we have, it's not my fault, I'm a magnet for trouble. Chaos following me everywhere I go. Yeah, so something is very chaotic or someone is very chaotic or full of chaos. Okay, so we have chaos. Let's see what this analytical is about. Yeah, small space. I need a secure place to open up. So yeah, this person gonna need a secure place or security blanket. Whether that's a place to stay or a place to be comfort in. Let's move on. Yeah, it says gaslight. See, they're only doing it so they can gaslight and cause chaos. That's why we have snake. So we have, I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you adopt your own experiences. Yeah, that's what they want. But they're the one that's in this, I would say, glass ceiling, glass delusions. Let's see what this is. Yeah, perspective. I appreciate your unique perspective on a situation. I value your opinion. Okay, something about the perspective or gaining perspective. Yeah, small favor. So someone's gonna come in and ask for a favor. This snake. It says, I'm hoping you can help me with something small. Not with this lie or this poisonous energy. Leak the energy is. Let's see what this is. Yeah, plan. Yeah, this is the plan. This is the motive. This is the hidden motive. Can we please make plans to get together soon? Not with the sacrifice. I don't think so. Okay, let's see what this is. It says yelling. Yeah, yelling. It says, I'm mad at you. I'm unhappy, and I want you to feel as badly as I do. This is what they want because that's who they are. That's their energy. Let's see, what's the word T? Something to grab these cards. What's the real motherfucking T? Yeah, they're in shit. Thank you. They're chaotic. They're very chaos. I say they're very chaos. They're bringing chaos because they're in shit. Yeah, spirits say dust it off. That's why they need a secure place to open up. Spirits say dust it off, wipe it off. Or dust them off. Yeah, they're gonna be facing their karma. Their gaslighting rate is gonna be exposed. They're manipulators, toxic, them trying to deliberately manipulate someone's perception of reality is going to be exposed. And they're going to face karma instantly. Let's move on. Yeah, but yet they're into you. Or they feel they need to be into you. Okay. Yeah, they could be giving money to someone. Or asking someone for a favor. The snake. Or using someone as bait to do something. Or use someone. Yeah, but they never have the facts. They always make up shit, make up lies, and that's why they're planning this sacrifice with this hidden motive. But yeah, they're gonna be trapped into their own death trap. Confirmation. Okay. Yeah, they're waiting for something, watching for something, looking for something, taking notes, studying, researching. Yeah, they're gonna be trapped in their own demise, in their own setup. Yeah, because they're doing it out of ego. Yeah, they're a groupie, or they're gonna use a bunch of groupies, or they're gonna pay a bunch of groupies, or pay off a bunch of groupies, and then they're gonna continue to talk shit, but they're talking shit right now, continuously. Mhm. No, I just started itching. Yeah, these people are slick. You see everything. Um, let's see what the. You writing shit. Yeah, because they're fucking copycat. See, this is why I like to, observe, watch, and, do my own research until I realize what the overall energy is. So we have copycat, trying to be just like you in everything you do. This is why, okay, this individual could be paying someone or using someone as bait, as a cover up, because they ain't shit. They never has the facts, but yet they're into you. They're only into you just so that they can copy you or duplicate or feed off of you. But yeah, they know they're gonna be facing bad karma. They're gonna have bad karma. They're gonna get bad karma. Yeah, spirits say dust it all because this person ain't shit. But yeah, they claim that they're into you. This is their plan or motive to sacrifice something or sacrifice someone or something needs to be sacrificed or removed out of their energetic energy or field. Yeah, so this is their plan. Their plan is to copy you, then discard you, and if they thought or think that they can discard you. And they're the ones that are going to be facing karma. My fact, I'm going to leave that right there. That's the overall energy. What's the bottom? Because I only want to pick one. I want to see what the real deal is. Yeah. Stealing your ideas, pretending they invented them. Yeah. Yeah, because they see you as competition. Like I said, they see themselves as competition. And that's why they ain't shit. But yeah, they're into you. But yeah, they see you as great vibe, positive, great chemistry, whatever. But yeah, like I said, they could be using someone or paying someone so that they can become you or look like you or do everything that you're doing. Yeah, but they never have the facts. They always make up shit. But yeah, they see you as competition, always trying to one up you. And that's some shit. We have the person cause you negativity. Could be an earth sign, don't have to be. It could be an earth sign, dealing with another earth sign. Yeah, this is someone that has a black heart chakra. Or their shit is blocked, their energy is blocked. Or they're being blocked from something. Or they feel blocked. Or they feel stuck. And to someone that has, issue with, compassion, healing, love, beauty, or balance, or being balanced. Or they don't like the balance of something. Or they don't like the feeling of balance. But yeah, they're always trying to win up something. Or say something or someone. Don't have to be, like I said, this is someone that's very grounded in their energy. And they must be grounded in their energy. Okay, let's see what this copycat is really up to. Matter of fact, I was supposed to pick these cards out, but since we have copycat, I don't know what her copycat killer, but let's move on. Let's move on. I want to see what this is. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. So someone is being neglected or abused, or this is someone that's trying to abuse, their power or their gifts so they can become you. Or look like you. Okay, so we have neglect and abusing. Maybe they could be neglecting and abusing something. Okay, let's see what this is. Yeah, the devil. Yeah, whoever this energy is, this copycat is, they ain't shit, and that's why they're gonna be facing karma. And they know it too. Their plan is not gonna work. It's gonna get them trapped and stuck right where they belong. See, this is someone that think that they're slick with their gift, or they're just using their gift to pay someone off. Oops. Or use someone. I would say use someone as a scapegoat. But it's clear as day, clear as the fucking doorknob that they're a fucking copycat. And they're doing everything they can to become you or to look like you. And that's why we have the devil right next to it. See, they're trying to latch themselves onto you or keep you attached. So they can continuously to copy you. Yeah. They're gonna plan this meeting. And they're having this meeting, they're having this plan, this setup, but yet they're being under watch, they're being under surveillance. They know they're under surveillance. Clear as day. Like I said, something can be caught on camera, seen on camera. My face just started itching. Oh my god. So someone's face could be swollen up. I don't know why her face could be swollen up. There's something about skincare. Okay, moving on. So we have marriage, wedding. This could be like someone that you're married to or someone that you know that is married. Or that's committed. Like I said, someone could be abused or neglected, and someone's gonna get karma for that. And this is someone that's gonna face karma. And this is someone that tries to latch themselves onto you. And this is someone that tries to keep. I'm gonna say this is someone that tries to keep you a secret. They try to hide secrets. They think that their secrets is not gonna be exposed. They think that their plan, their motive, this meeting, this setup is not gonna be exposed on camera. Okay. This could be like 6 individuals, 4, 5, or more, or multiple. This could be like a group effort. Yeah, they're gonna be caught, seen, watched. See, they're probably being watched right now. Let's move on. Yeah, so this copycat ain't slick. They're abusing something just so they can become something that they're not. Just so they can latch themselves onto you. Okay. Yeah, they're spying. Yeah, they're spying on you. Of course they are. They're only doing this so they can continuously copy you. Yeah, 2 or more males stalking you. And this is someone that's paying someone to stalk you. Okay, and this is someone's lover or their lover. They're gonna use their lover to copy you. This could be like an ex and their new lover, or someone that you know and their lover. So you'd be surprised. Female lover send her friends to plot on you. Exactly. This is what they do when they want to become you. They're gonna use others in vain, or give other people money to watch your every move. That's what they do. Okay, cats. Yeah, I need something that's quicker on the handle. Yeah, this is someone that's a fucking copycat. I don't know why I mentioned copycat killer. That's crazy. I seen a movie. Interesting perspective. But not gonna get into that. But it's something like very quick that's, underhanded and going on. And I realized, like, this was in a different, state. And I was like, very interesting. But I don't know what it is. But let's move on. So we have helicopter. Helicopter, aircraft. Yeah, fire truck, fire department. A Virgo, you could be a Virgo, yeah. Like I said, I just mentioned, or you could be dealing with one. Like I said, in the movie that I've seen, very interesting, in different state. But it's similar to what I've seen, which is this. Okay, I'll give you an example. I would say Hurricane Katrina would be an example of this. But let's move on. So we have OnlyFans. Someone could be on OnlyFans or something that may expose on OnlyFans. Yeah, an organization, an hidden organization or a crooked organization, or just someone that's a part of an organization. Someone is a loner or someone is doing something alone or working alone. We have spirit babies. Or someone that's listening to their spirit babies, sister. Into someone that's taking care. I would say this could be someone that's taking care of their sisters, their babies. This is someone that doesn't like condoms. Let's move on. Someone's sister. Yeah, this person to you is an enemy. They see themselves as an enemy. Yeah, this person's spreading rumors clearly about themselves. Someone could be intentionally starting a fire. Someone could be fired up if they're slimy. Someone has a gay lover. They're going to use their gay lover. Okay. We have Aries. So we have Virgo, Aries. You could be an Aries, dealing with an Aries. This is an Aries. Fallen angels. We have father. Someone, I'm going to say this could be a father figure. And this is someone's father. Okay. Yeah, we have this female has two my baby fathers. Fake spiritualists. So we have Aries and Virgo. Okay, it could be any one of those signs. Excuse me, we're dealing with one of those signs. Or someone's paying a fake, spiritualist. Okay, to do work on someone. On a father figure, or this is a father figure that's using a fake spiritualist to do work on someone or pay someone. And they're going to be chopped into their own demise. Yes, they are. Chopped into their own demise. Yep. They're going to be chopped into their own demise. Exactly. Yeah, spirits never lie. Insects never lie. Welcome to spring. Yeah, like I said, they're going to use a fake spiritualist, or this is a fake spiritualist. They're going to copy everything you do. Yeah, they're not slick. Until someone that's paying a fake spiritualist to do work on them. And they're going to be chopped into their own demise. Like I said, this could be someone that's giving someone their money, to do work on you. Like I said, to do work on you. Because if I ever a fucking, what the fuck is that, an ant? Something significant about ants. Just called up. You see that, smushed it up. So, that's a sign. That's a distraction. Nope. I'm not falling for it. Now, like I said, this person here is an enemy, and this is a hidden enemy. Matter of fact, they see themselves as an enemy. Something about a boat, but this boat was sitting there for a moment. Talking about a boat on water. Okay. Or a body of water, I don't know, a body of water. Or something significant about a boat or a yacht. Like I said, this individual, I'm not gonna say they have a nice thing coming. They think that their plan is gonna work. They be trying it. And this is someone that tried to assassinate your character or your reputation. But yeah, they're gonna get caught and their own lies and their own bullshit. Then we have hangover. We have this man has two more baby mothers. We have Twitter, trust your gut, ambulance, jailhouse prisoner. Yeah, love yourself, informant. Yeah, so, yeah. Like I said, someone could be an informant and hitting an informant. Someone is going to be using their informant or paying. I'm about to say paying the informant or paying someone or a fake specialist so they can continuously do some work. But let's see what this is. Like I said, these individuals are not slick. Something about in the summer could be significant. Yeah, on Tuesday. See, they don't want this shit to come out. On Saturday, it could be significant. See, they're not slick. Yeah, someone is a fake. Someone is being fake with their actions or with their motive. But not anymore. It's going to be exposed. Yeah, on a rainy day. Something can happen on a rainy day. Okay. In April. So something could have happened in April on Tuesday and January on Saturday. We have April, January, on Tuesday, Saturday could be significant. A rainy day, yeah, something's gonna happen within a month from now, or something could have happened a month ago. Okay. Yeah, the sun, yeah. The truth is gonna be exposed, something can be eliminated. Someone's gonna be exposed to the light. 19. Someone's gonna be in that sun energy. Yeah, living consciously. Yeah, healing. See, this card went flip out so bad. But, let's see. This is someone that's healing. This is someone I don't want you to hear, but like I said, it's the reason why I smushed that, ants. That's a distraction only for me to get up and just, go to no, nope, nope, nope. Not happening. I see what's going on. Very clear. Clear as I'm gonna say clear as a doorknob, but let's move on. Yeah, healing. Something is bringing healing into your life, but this is something I don't want healing, and that's why they're gonna be trapped into their own shit. 1928, 51. They want you to get up. They want you to react. Nope. Smush. Moving on. Yeah, someone can be smushed into their own bullshit, into their own life. Yeah, renewal, rejuvenated. That someone can be feel renewed. They're going to be after they realize their plan is not going to work. Their motive or their hidden agenda. Yeah, the joke is on them. Energetic boundary. Yeah, this is setting boundaries. Set clear energy boundaries to protect your intuitive powers. So we have clarity through stillness. Find clarity in stillness. Meditation unlocks your intuition. Yeah, it says divine alignment. Align with higher frequencies to enhance your intuitive senses. Yeah, something about sensing with the mind, sensing with your intellect. Something with your own intuitive powers. Yeah, inner knowing. Trust your inner wisdom. It will guide you on the right path. Your inner knowledge, hidden knowledge, and their hidden motive can be exposed. Sacred vision. You are blessed with the divine vision, or with divine vision. Intuition leads your way. Emotional clarity. I'm about to say emotional intelligence. Emotional clarity sharpens your intuition. This is how you open up your third eye by letting it flow, allowing it to flow. Surrender to life, not to a flow. Trust where it takes you. Then it's like, yeah, something is growing or someone is, I'm about to say someone's growth is impeccable. Number 15. Yeah, safe travel. Yeah, like I said, the plan to travel towards you, I'm not going to go in their favor. 15, 30. Yeah, this transformation is real. The transformation must be met. Yeah, the transformation of healing is going to be met. It's going to grow. And that's what they probably don't like. Transformation, change. Yeah. See, like I said, they tried to bring a death to someone or an ending to someone. It's not going to work. Number 2. That's crazy to say that I just pick it up just like this. Yeah, like I said, they're trying to bring death to something or death to someone or end something or end someone. And it's not going to work. It's not going to go as planned because they're being watched. They're going to be caught. Whatever plan that they had or they thought that they were going to do something, it didn't go as planned. Because something's ending. It's information everybody has gone over this person's head, which they don't see coming. Like I said, which they don't see coming their way. Like I said, what they want for you, what they put out there, it's going to be sent right back. Whoever they sent, whoever they paid or used, it's going to be sent right back. And like I said, they're going to be trapped into their own malicious trap. And they're going to be caught. They're going to get caught. See, here's what some people don't realize. There are cameras everywhere. Whether you're walking, driving, on the road, cameras every fucking where. Like I said, some of these individuals don't know how advanced technology is nowadays. And they wonder around why they're being caught in every camera or every corner. Not knowing we're living in different, times where AI technology is advanced, when we have, mass communicators. We have ITs. We have engineers that can hack into some shit or break into some shit, not realizing that these people are geniuses at what they do and how they can hack into some shit. Like I said, they don't understand technology. They don't understand how powerful technology is. You think it's through computers. No, it's everywhere. Satellite, traffic cam, power line. How if you think you've been watched? They're not called power lines for no reason. That's like electric. Like if I say electric going through someone's veins. But let's move on. Some people don't get it. They don't understand. That's economics 101. But let's move on. So yeah, this death that they try to bring your way, they're going to be trapped into their own same death. But let's move on. I want to pick, quick getaway. Yeah, quick getaway. The one escaping. Yes, one could be escaping from something or escaping the reality. I'm going to say or escaping death, but let's move on. If they think they are. It says high vibing. It says good vibe. Yeah, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. Yeah, this is all about keeping your vibes high and away from this, problematic as individual that's trying to stop your transformation or block your healing because this shit is blocked. Self-awareness, cutting through illusion, detaching from ego. Yeah. This is all about using your head over heart, detaching from ego, and being spiritually awake, spiritually woke. To the bullshit, to the illusions. That's all it is. Illusions, lies, delusion, drama. That's all it is. Mr. Bottom? Yeah, this is someone that's very extra, very dramatic, trying too hard, doing something too hard, or pretending to be something that they're not, or somebody that they're not. Okay. To someone that wants to fit in so bad. And they want to be part of something so bad. At least they think they are. But let's move on. Yeah. Psychic power gained through Buddhist or meditation. Yeah, so someone is meditating on their answer, meditating on their, I would say meditating on their life. They need to. Yeah. Oops. We have autism, skilled craft worker who makes or create material object partly entirely by hand. And then it says, others see risk and are open to taking on a challenge and grow and earn simultaneously. There's something about entrepreneurship. An entrepreneurial person often see opportunities where others see risk and are open to taking on a challenge. Yeah, some people that are afraid to take risks. Yeah. Okay. Or something just too risky. But let's move on. And like I said, what they plan or what they set for you, they set it up for themselves. Like I said, these individuals are not slick. Oops. You don't know, this shit is real. Spiritual warfare is real, but let's move on. See how to smash the insect, that's a distraction. They want you to be distracted. Nope, not happening. They be trying so hard. And you just sitting back and just, observing. Looking into some shit. But let's move on. Doing what you're doing best. Something that they clearly don't understand. Discipline. Structure. Hard work. They don't understand that. But let's move on. These individuals be trying. And this is why spirit babies be exposing their ass. My spirit babies be exposing their ass. I don't know. I don't know what their mothers are. This is why I always listen to my spirit babies, spirit animals. They're not slick. Yeah, whoever this is, they're not slick. We see you, copycats. We see you trying to latch themselves, trying to latch onto something. We see you, we see you, we see you. Clear as day. Let's see. My fault, I'm gonna get up right there. We see you. And then they think they have the nerve to plan some shit or do some shit. Ain't that some shit? That's why we know they ain't shit. that ain't shit ass. They be always trying to plan something and do something. And that's why they're gonna be facing what? Oh, karma. Instantly. Okay. But they think this shit is a game. It's not a game. Yeah, they're a fucking snake in disguise. At least they don't want you to know that. Okay, let's see what this is. Let's see what this copycat is up to. Not even that. Let's see what you must do. Get away from that. Clarity. Clear vision is leading you forward. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of clarity, a lot of insight about who this person is and what they're doing, what they try to do, and what they try to plan, or who they try to pay to do something. Yeah. Have you been feeling uncertain? Clarity is emerging. Like I said, they're being watched anyway, so it doesn't matter. Clarity is emerging. Take action with confidence and trust in your path. Trust in your path. Because someone's going to be held accountable. Held accountable. Yeah, intense feeling. Yeah, something is too intense. Yeah, something's going to be feeling intense with this individual. It says your emotions are stronger than usual right now. Are you experiencing a wave of emotional intensity? Allow yourself to feel and express these emotions. Releasing them will bring you peace. Or releasing the energy. You know, energetically. Healing, exactly. Healing came out twice. Yeah, something about healing. You know, this is someone that would rather heal and do the work themselves, you know. You are in the process of healing. And give yourself the time and space you need. Have you been neglecting your emotional or physical health? Prioritize. Yeah, prioritize your self-care and allow yourself to recover fully. Yeah, this is someone that's going to recover. This is someone that is recovering. What is the bottom? We have commitment. Yeah, this is someone that must stay committed to their healing, their path, you know, their own destiny. Commitment is the key to long-term success. Are you hesitating to make a decision? Commit fully to a path, and you will see the results of your dedication. Your hard work, harvest here, true love, because true love is here. Real love, genuine love, authentic love. True love is a deep soul connection. Are you searching for it? Trust that it is out there, but remember to love yourself first. True love will follow naturally. Something's going to happen naturally. Flow naturally. Emotion. Your emotions are guiding you through life challenges. Have you been suppressing your feelings? Let them flow naturally. Exactly, naturally. Whether joy or sadness, your emotions are your strength. Someone can be recognized for something, or someone can receive recognition. We have, it may be time to reconcile with someone. I say recognition, but what I meant to say, reconcile into someone that wants to reconnect, into someone from the past. No, I don't think so. Is there an unresolved issue weighing on you? Taking the first step towards peace will bring inner tranquility and strengthen your future relationship. Something about recognition and reconciling with someone. Since I already said it, but let's move on. So we have honor. So honor your strength into someone's strength, into someone that's going to test your strength. 44, I just said that. Respect for yourself and others is key to your growth. Have you felt a lack of respect in some areas of your life? By setting clear boundaries and honoring yourself, the world will follow suit. Yeah, it's all about setting boundaries. healthy boundaries and not allowing anyone to cross it, even if they want to or try. Yeah, be aware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. And this is someone that's very codependent on your energy. See, they don't want to date you. They don't want to show that. Yeah, this is someone that's very codependent. I don't like when I say that. Yeah, third party situation or something about three individuals. We have other people may be interfering with this relationship and dominance for potential. Yeah, because they don't want to see the healing in it. It's because they're still stuck in the past. Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. So something can happen on divine timing, on God's timing. Not when they think that they can do, like, fuck up and shit, block and shit, or destroy something. Nope. It's gonna happen on God's timing. Yeah, be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Yeah, and continue to reach your goal. And let go the need of control because something's gonna happen naturally or unfold naturally. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Yeah, continue to show more gratitude. Less little lip, more gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Okay. See what this is. Yeah, P recognition. On top of that card came out the ability to perceive future events. Yeah, and that's divine timing. Like I said, whoever this individual is, or what they try to, interfere or block, like I said, whether this is like a new connection or a new love, something can happen in divine timing. And yeah, you're gonna be recognized for something, and someone's gonna recognize your ability to perceive future events or seeing the future. And I'm gonna say allowing the future to just happen naturally, because something's gonna happen naturally eventually. Especially during this type of weather, yeah. That's when you know people are just aggravated, hot tempered, pacing back and forth. Yeah, that's when you know something is up in the air, and it has a lot to do with the planet, which some people don't believe. It's all up in the air. It's meant to happen. It's gonna happen eventually, and this is why they are competing with, the abilities, and there's no competition if it's within. If it happened within or you were born with it, with these special, gifts. And like I said, some people use it for the wrong reason, and some people use it for healing or more. But sometimes it will get to a point where you're going to have to return to sender to those who think that they're going to trap you or send death your way. But let's move on, because we ain't going to get into that. Sometimes you just have to say, return to sender. That's it. You don't have to do nothing. You don't even have to, do too much. Just say return to sender, and that shit will go right back to them. Clear as day. If it didn't touch you, it's gonna touch somebody else. But like I said, what they send out there, what they put out there, it's gonna be something like that. It says check into your insecurities first. If you are not feeling insecure, the answer is yes. You are overthinking. Journal the extra thoughts, and you will find your answer within your written word. Yeah, something about a journal or a journalist. Yeah, consider other options. Yeah, someone's going to consider other options. And it says, definitely no, and you have known this. Then it says, what would your best friend say to this? Consider other options. Discuss the question with a trusted friend. These individuals, what they're planning, what they're doing, I don't think so. Let's move on. We have anything you lose comes around in another form. Opportunities, choices, transformation. Yeah, this transformation is going to be made. That must happen or will happen. Something about music. Sing like the birds, not worrying about what others think. Be yourself, share your heart, speak your truth. And if they try to run up, they try to run up the truth. Like, you can't stop the truth from coming out. What you seek is seeking you. Believe. Focus on intent. Meet with destiny. These pains you feel are messages. Listen to them. Getting signs. Learning messages from spirit or the other side or angels. Believe. Focus on intent or intention. Yeah, we have the light bulb moment or realization. It says, it is your light that the light to the light. It is your light that the light. It is your light that lights the world. Self-reality. Brilliant ideas, time to shine. And this is someone that tries to stop your shine. Nope, not happening. I was about to say something about something with the mind. I swear, some people be trying out. They be trying their hardest. But let's move on. I don't want to say too much, but let's move on. Gut feelings never lie. Something about podcasts, music, interviews, butterflies, caterpillars. Something about the eye, third eye, crown chakra. So be aware of codependency. Be aware of this individual, this snake in the sky, this, whoever this is. They just don't want to see your transformation, your growth. Meanwhile, they're still in the background, planning, scheming, doing shit. And you wonder why the shit is being returned back to them. It's being sent right back. Man, these energies, they're so funny. But lunatic. I'm gonna pick one of these. They do not want me to touch that. Oh my god. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. What to pick one? I'm gonna be shuffling again. At the bottom, yeah, bad news. This question is bad news. Someone's gonna receive bad news. Okay. They keep playing. Yeah, and it came out again. I just shuffled again. Bad news, yeah. Whoever receives their fucking bad news, like I said, they're gonna receive bad news or they're just fucking bad news overall. Yeah, because you are free. You're gonna be free, moving on, letting go, loving you. And it's just gonna be chopped into their own shit, what they plan for you. Yeah, self-love, self-care. This is what you are worrying about. They're on a whole different level. Trying to track somebody or keep someone tracked. Like, these people have no fucking life. They don't. And that's why they're doing all this work. Or tracking your move or watching your movement. Yeah. They have no life. They have no driven passion at all. And this is why you're being free. from them. Free from the lies. Free, I'm about to say free from the I'll say free from the trap, or it's free from the spider web. Yeah, they're gonna have many regrets. Alright, they're gonna be feeling the regrets. Okay, yeah, go feel regretful in your own fucking corner somewhere. So yeah, like I said, them energies, this is how they are. This is what they do. When they want to one up you, when they think that they can one up you, when this shit just happens naturally. You know, it just flows naturally. They be thinking this shit is competition. They be thinking this shit is, you know, like, no, they don't see what the bigger picture is. Especially when you have a bigger fish to fry. Or to catch. But let's move on. But they don't see the bigger picture, and that's why they're being watched. That's why they're being seen. And the more they receive that call or that bad news or something about communication or a call or news or reporting something, and like I said, they're going to be chopped into their own shit. Yeah, the joke is on them. So regardless of, you know, this trap, the lies, the games, the illusions, you know, these copycats, like I said, whoever. They know it's real, they know it's fake. They know what is authentic, and they know what is not. Okay, even the spirits know. But let's move on. So yeah, regardless of what they plan, what they think that they are planning or using or paying someone, you're gonna go right back to them. It's gonna be sent right back to them. So the joke is on you, because while you're healing and focus on you, shit is gonna happen in divine time regardless. Whether they like it or not, whether they try to block, it's not gonna work. Yeah, the apes don't lie. The apes don't lie. Okay? You see the apes. Okay. So regardless of that, regardless of them, let them be trapped in their own shit. Let them sit in their own shit while you be able to be free, while you're running free. You're gonna stay free. So whatever they think they're casting or stirring in the fucking pot, they're gonna be stirring up their own shit. Their own fucking mirror of fucking lies. Their own, the future of banking, transforming banking. Nah, for what? That's some funny shit right there, but let's move on. Yeah, so someone's currently doing some shit, but let's move on. We're not gonna get into that. Let's move on. Yeah, some people use that word too loosely. My nerves tight when I say that. Some people use, you know, not even risk. Like I said, people don't realize magic is everywhere. Nah, the fact magic is every fucking where. Whether you see it, whether you like it or not, it's everywhere. It's how the planets move. It's how the planets, react to consider, do things. It's up in the air. It's supposed to be. It's meant to be up in the air. And another thing, witchcraft, yeah, that's, like I said, it's everywhere. It's everything that's surrounding us. Um, that's all it is. It's everything surrounding us. But let's move on. People just think that it's, yeah. Some people think it's like hocus pocus. You know, they think like, sometimes they think like black cats are bad luck or bad omen. No, that shit is fucking lie. That's what they planted in your head. Black cats are not fucking bad luck. Black cats are good luck. If those who want to know, they're very superstitious. And if anything, all cats are psychic. So, let's move on. That's why they have 9 lives. They wouldn't have 9 lives for no reason. But let's enough about cats. Let's move on. There's something significant about black cats. If anything, them, Garfield cats, them be the ones. But yeah, like I said, they're just playful. That's all it is. Let's move on. Enough about cats. 555. Positive thoughts. But let's move on. Yeah. Other than that, don't be fooled by the energies. You just think that you're just sitting back and just resting. Nope. See, me, I like to think. I like to, reflect and go within, and then I will come up with something. But until then, these energies not fooling anyone but themselves. So it's time to move on, time to let go, and it's time to start loving on you. And be the free spirit you are meant to be. Because these energies, they want to stay stuck in that trap, stuck in that past, stuck in the illusions, and the lies, and the drama, and the chaos, because they live off of that. They thrive off of it. And it's like, they're not ready for change at all. Clearly, they're not ready for change. Clear as day. And you cannot elevate or focus on someone that don't want to change, or don't want to elevate, or don't want to grow. That's why you have to align yourself with people who are healing with you, who are willing to grow with you, who are willing to elevate you and shine with you. The rest can kick rocks and go find something to do with their life. That's what they can do. But until then, stay free from their illusion, from their lies, from their fucking games that they play. But until then, stay aware of the illusion.